Hey guys, it's New Year's Eve. It's 11:43 right now. This video is a testing video with this program on my computer that I just got. All my other videos, the sound has been like minutely behind the video, and so um, I want to see how bad it is on YouTube. um, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Anyway, so there's about 16 minutes left in the year, in the calendar year. And I'm and what am I thinking about? Am I thinking about all the good things that have happened this year? Am I thinking about all the new friends I've made? No. Well, yeah, a little. But I'm thinking about how much I ate today and like how fat I look and stupid stuff. Oh, my hair. And things like my hair. And um, anyway, so I'm in Seattle currently. This is the hotel. My feet are cold. I went to a Seahawks game yesterday. Froze my ass off. I was like marching in place in the stands because we were like, I mean, we had to have been a quarter mile up in the air at least. um, but it was fun. I'm wearing a Seattle shirt. So that was fun. That was my first football game experience, my first NFL experience. Actually, my first football game that wasn't a high school football game experience, so that was fun. And they won, which was nice. Portland doesn't have a football team, so I don't feel bad rooting for Seattle. However, I will not root for their soccer team. I'm sorry. We do have a soccer team. Hopefully next year will be better for them too. But it was funny at the game. The guy that raised the flag, like the fans' flag, was the coach of the Seattle Sounders soccer team, and everybody around was like, "Yeah, Siggy, woo!" And Corky and I were like, I'll cheer for their football team, but I will not cheer for their soccer team. I'm sorry. And that's nothing against Seattle. Obviously, I love Seattle, or else I wouldn't be here. But I'm not allowed to like the Sounders because they're the rivals of the Portland Timbers, and that's just not okay. I don't care. So, anyway, I still don't understand football. To me, it looks like they play for 3 seconds, then everybody falls down. And then they stop, get back into position, and do it again, like inching up the field. And every now and then, the ball will fly somewhere, and somebody will either catch it or they won't. That's what football looks like to me. Sorry. And I hate footballs, like the actual football, because I can't throw it. I throw it and it's like, and I can't catch it, and it doesn't bounce right, so I can't kick it. So I don't like football. Footballs. I like football just fine. Um, and my favorite part of the game was they had an actual Seahawk. Like, I didn't even know what a Seahawk was, but I imagined it was some kind of bird of prey that lives by the sea and probably eats fish. And anyway, they had one and it flew like from the tunnel in the corner where the players run out. It flew to somebody standing in the field. And like as right after it did that, these fireworks went off and like scared the bird. His wings like shot up and he was like flapping around on the guy's arm. So poor thing, but he was my favorite team member. Was the Seahawk, and I was like, oh, look. It was really cute. It was brownish. It did not look like that at all. It had a beak, but that's about it. Um, and another thing about Seattle that I didn't really know before is that it's cold up here. Like, and this is really stupid of me to say because before this I was in South Dakota. And if any of you are from the Midwest, you'll know why that's funny that I just said that. Because on Christmas Day, it was 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, actually 0 degrees. And then the first one day it was like 8 degrees, and I went for a walk for like 2 hours. And then I didn't go walking in the 0 degrees because we were doing something. The next day was like 15 degrees or something, and I went walking and I was like, it's hot, oh my god, in 15 degrees. And now I come to Seattle and it's like 36 degrees, and I'm like, oh, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Like, we went to the zoo with Corky's friend and his daughter 2 days ago, and like I was so cold that my heart was beating weird. Like, I was so cold. I think it's because it's wet. Like, it was raining that day. So, um, so yeah, my heart's been acting strange. Um, kind of spacey. I'm kind of spacey as I say that twice. Whatever. Um, I did okay with food in South Dakota, but I did walk a lot. Here we've walked a bit and I've done worse, but I haven't walked as much as I did in South Dakota, but I've done worse with food since I've been here in Seattle. So it's kind of like give and take. Um, oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys, I have a blog, kind of in addition to this. Because sometimes, like, I can't even tell you how often this happens. Like, I go to make a video and like I try like 4 or 5 times and I just hate it. Like, I look ugly or, whatever it may be. And I can't bring myself to get in front of a camera sometimes. Like, that happens all the time. It's happened since the beginning. Um, and so sometimes I'll write instead. So for those of you that are interested, I'll put the link under this, but it's called The Haunted Crow. So it's thehauntedcrow.blogspot.com. Like the haunted crow, all one word. So you can look it up there, and there's pictures on it, and like sometimes I can write things better than I can say them. Not often, but sometimes. So if you guys are interested, you can look at that. There's some pictures from tonight on it and stuff. So that's that. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because it's 11:52 and I'm gonna go make hot chocolate. We were gonna go out to a bar, but it's cold and I was wearing a dress and I don't want to walk anywhere in that dress because it's really cold. So we're gonna stay in because we're dorks, just like last year. I believe I made a video on New Year's Eve last year too, so you can look that up and see how things are. I was in San Francisco that time though. So anyway, Happy New Year to everybody. For those of you that are ahead of me in time zones, which will be just about everybody, because I'm almost as far back as you can be. For all of you that are ahead of me in time zones, congratulations on making it to 2013. I'm not there yet, but give me another 7 minutes and I'll be there. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next year. Okay, love you all. Good night.